Hello, Gene Quinn back here again with you. This time we're going to talk about question number 7. And in this question, it asks you to explain what is missing, lacking, insufficient, or undesirable with respect to inferior but similar solutions or inventions. Now, this is a dangerous question. This is a very difficult question for a number of different reasons. One is what we're trying to do is dance around this idea of prior art. Okay, you never want to use the term prior art in a patent application because that's an admission. So don't use the word prior art. The other thing you don't want to do is you don't want to describe the prior art in a positive way. You don't want to say what the prior art is and what it does and what it's made of and the pieces and parts that it has. What you want to do here is simply say that why it's not good, why it's inferior. It's inferior because it's not durable. It's inferior because it takes too much time to put together. It's inferior because it doesn't go as fast. It's inferior for whatever the reason may be. Okay, you want to talk about what it's wrong with it. You don't want to talk about what it is. Now that may seem like a very fine point, but I can assure you this is a huge, huge point. Because if you start describing in positive terms what the prior art is, then when the examiner gets your application later on and they look at what you said the prior art is, it will be various degrees of difficult to impossible to back away from those admissions that you've made about what the prior art is. So when you say those things frequently, if not always, you really wish you could back away with them later on once you start dealing with the inventor. So just don't say them. Don't say what the prior art is. Say why it's not good. That's it. Okay, so you want to be very careful with that. Now, the other thing you want to be careful about too when you're talking about this is notice this is really the first time that we're starting to get to competitive advantages. A patent is not a business plan. So you don't want to get into, well, I'm going to market this and we're going to do much better marketing. Your marketing and business acumen are going to be very important for your success, but they're completely irrelevant for the patent. Okay, what you want to describe is the advantage of the innovation, not what you're going to do to succeed in the marketplace. What makes your invention superior? Okay, that's what you want to have in mind when you're writing your patent application. Not that you're some genius at SEO and you're going to build a great website and you're going to get a lot of great click-throughs and social media and that sort of stuff. All that kind of business stuff is critical for your success, but irrelevant in a patent application. So stick with this. Definitely read the about text for this question. Definitely look at the illustrative example answers and then move forward with caution, particularly with this question, because you want to stay away from those hot button topics that could later on come back to bite you.